What's up, YouTube? Now it's 15 favorite today. Back with a new, not new. These cards kind of been shut out for a while, but I want to talk about them. Also, shoutouts to my new mic that I have, which should hopefully make me sound a lot better, and also like less computer feedback. I don't have to use my computer mic anymore. But anyway, first card that kind of got revealed sometime in the past week or so. Silverthorn Dragon Tamer Luquier. So Luquier, it has the exact same name, so you can use it with reverse. You can use it with what else can you use it with the other one, Venus, and in reverse. So it's pretty cool, pretty chill. So it has Limit Break that activates in the soul, which is pretty cool. Limit Break 4, Soul Blast one of the Silverthorn. When your main phase begins, you may pay the cost. If you do, you pay it, call it to a regard circle, and it becomes it gains 3k power, and then when the turn ends, put it back in the soul. So what's really cool about this, what you can do is you can like cross right into it, and then during your turn, since you'll be ideally you're gonna be stricken. Who cares that you don't have it in the soul and you have the 13k? Like, who cares? It's just the 13k is useful on your opponent's turn. So you have that defense. Not only that, 3k power is very nice because then it becomes a 14k unit, which means with a 7k booster, it becomes a 21k column, which is, for rear guards, that's still kind of the ideal. So that's a very nice Vanguard ability. Not even Vanguard ability, it's just a nice ability in general. And like I said before, we're like pretty much now for most grade 3s to be viable, you either have to have some sort of stride break ability, or you have to have like your main ability has to activate outside of your turn, like Chaos Breaker. That's the one that comes to mind. But there are others, definitely. But that Chaos Breaker is like the easy example of he's still viable and usable because his Limit Break activates the best part about Chaos Breaker activates outside of stride. She has a second ability though, which is she has a stride break too, which is when your G unit with Silverthorn in its card name strides, choose a Vanguard, and during that turn, it gets when a Silverthorn unit is placed on rear guard from Soul, it gets that unit gets 3k power. So essentially, if you call, there's only one Silverthorn strike at the moment that we know of, which is put two Silverthorns in Soul charge you, and then call 2 out. So ideally you call like a grade 1 and a grade 2, which is the 16k column. But they get 3k power each, so they go from 16 to 22. And if you get if you call like a 7k like you call 7k behind like a Rising Lion or whatever, or the Alice Silverthorn, that's still a 22k column. That's still really strong. So this unit's actually really good. The only thing that really sucks about this unit is if you're sitting on this unit and you can't stride, this unit doesn't do anything. Granted, neither does Luquier at least has a Limit Break, and Luquier at least has she has her plus 3k skills, which if you can get it off multiple times in a turn, then that definitely can add up. And then we have the new Susano, which, as I'm recording, actually this video, I'm just gonna put it up as soon as I finish recording. It's gonna go up. Although for me it's still Saturday, but for most people it isn't. New Susano that's gonna premiere in 6 or 7 days, depending on where you are. So this actually kind of sort of leads into something I want to talk about. Although I'm gonna talk about it probably in a separate video, which is Bushiroad kind of fixing. I don't want to say fixing, but they've kind of fixed an issue that not a lot of people have talked about in decks, which is in stride break decks, which is if you don't ride the correct card, you lose. You lose so hard. It's so hard. Oh my gosh. But anyway, this is Deadly Ruff's Deity Spirit Sword Susano. So it's Gem Break 2 skill is an Oracle skill, which means you have 5 cards in your hand for it to be active. And it's when your main phase begin, look at the top card of your deck and put it on top or bottom. This skill's... See, what sucks is it's not like when your ride phase begins, because if it was when your ride phase begins, then you can still use it, but knowing the top card of your deck can help, but I mean, for just that, for the like, it's so eh. It has two other skills though, which is when your ride phase begins, if there's a Amaterasu or Wakaruhime card face up in your G zone, you can solo charge one card. So you have the Amaterasu G guard, and then you have Wakaruhime, the original Strider itself, which is a Gem Break 2. So, and even though Wakaruhime is not that amazing, I mean, basically it just ensures you'll hit one trigger, essentially, which is, I mean, it's okay, but there are much better things that oracles could have. And then when your unit strides, you soul blast 2 to draw a card. So I mean, it's okay. You do get a free card from it, but honestly, I want to say the original Susano is better because I mean, at least it had the 16k2 crit. Although the argument can be made, and I kind of actually agree with this argument to an extent, which is by the time you're on Jump Break 2, having an extra crit on your Vanguard doesn't really matter because usually your opponent's already going to be at 4 damage, so they're already going to anticipate you getting a critical trigger from your Vanguard anyways. So I mean, overall this card is kind of meh, but it is, for what it is, I mean, it's okay. The original Susano is a lot better. But yeah, those are my thoughts on these cards, and like I said about issues with, there'll be a separate vid I might do tomorrow or Tuesday, depending. My grandmother's kind of staying with me again now, so being able to record is a little bit difficult. But I'm still kind of like trying to stream and stuff from my PS4. Once again, if you didn't watch the last video I put up, I have a PS4 now, and I've kind of been streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! From it here and there, and just other JRPG games I have. So yeah, be sure to check that out in my Twitch link, once again, down below in the description box. But yeah, this has been Nasu /KBF Team Fairy Tale, signing out.